What's up YouTube, this is JP Panther back on the video, and today's video is actually going to be a Sonic the Hedgehog Birds of Prey box office news update. Again, I will link the article in the description box down below so you guys can check it out. And again, the title is that Sonic the Hedgehog beats Birds of Prey, and right now as as fans, this should be really, you guys should be very happy and happy and prideful, because it shows you that us as fans, the studio actually listened to us and actually gave us what we want, and we showed up, and the numbers did way better than what they expected. So this comes from Deadline, right? Sonic the Hedgehog races to 43 million overseas for $100 million global bow. Birds of Prey flaps to 143 million international box office. Again, I'm just gonna read. Again, there's all this other stuff. Whatever. I'm just gonna read the most important stuff. Domestically, Sonic the Hedgehog got 57 million, and again, it's still estimates, so it can still go up because there's still more people gonna go see it. But these are just the estimate numbers. Is playing in 40 offshore markets, repping 60% of the overseas footprint. You know, they talk about the director and things like that. I'm trying to see it exactly. They talk about Mexico, UK, all these other numbers, whatever. And it pretty much tells you that, to sum it up, is that Sonic the Hedgehog's doing really well. It made 43 million overseas, and it made 57 million domestically. And it's still, the way they do it, I forget exactly what it is, because it's the 3-day, because right now we're just doing the estimates, whatever, and when, you know, the official numbers come out, I might do an official review or whatever it is. But right now, these are just the estimates. And it's the 4-day total because it's President's Day. I don't know how that adds up, but pretty much Sonic the Hedgehog's doing really well. And also Birds of Prey is not doing that hot because Birds of Prey, well, for a decent drop, it's not that bad. It said Birds of Prey had a decent drop of 46% to add to 23 million from 78 markets, 78 international markets. The overseas income is now 83.6 million and 142 million worldwide. And it's also like Mexico was like the main lead when it comes to international box office. And it's also about Bad Boys and, you know, Parasite and all this other stuff. And Sonic the Hedgehog is number one globally, is number one at the global spot this weekend at 100 million. That includes a terrific domestic bow that best expectations, and they saying it's the highest grossing film for a video game adaptation, which is really good, because I think Detective Pikachu was in like the highest grossing or something like that. I forget the exact numbers, but it was something around that. But overall, and it's also about like Disney's Fox's The Call of the Wild this month, and then Pixar's Onward comes on like March, and it just keeps going on and on. Again, I'm not going to read this whole entire article because it's very long, and kind of just repeating the same thing over and over and over. But here, this is just my thoughts, right? I'm happy that Sonic the Hedgehog's doing well. I'm happy that the studio actually listened to the fans, and also Sonic the Hedgehog is distributed by Paramount. And remember, Paramount did Terminator 6, and Terminator 6 lost like $250 million. So it shows you that they're starting to listen to the fan base. But I'm happy that Sonic the Hedgehog's doing well. And it shows you, like, this weekend, like, why is it such a big deal? Why is this and that? Because you have one movie franchise that listens to the fans, and you have Birds of Prey did the exact opposite and gave the fans the middle finger. And I do feel like Birds of Prey, giving the DC comic book fans like me a middle finger, we're just like, all right, we're going to give you a middle finger, Warner Brothers, Margot Robbie, and Harley Quinn. We're going to vote with our wallets. We're going to go see Sonic the Hedgehog, make sure he becomes number one, and we're going to make sure he becomes successful. Because Sonic the Hedgehog came at the right time. It came 1 week after Birds of Prey, because people have so much issues with Birds of Prey. And the thing is, they go take their kids, their family, their grandmother, stuff like that. And then right now, the media and like social media and Twitter, the Birds of Prey stands, they're mad, upset, they're crying, they're whining, they're doing this and that. The media articles are saying it's bullshit. How come this and that, this and that? You guys would show up for Sonic the Hedgehog, but not Birds of Prey. Like, they're on their BS right now. And it shows you, in my personal opinion, when you listen to your fan base, you get what you want. You feel me? It shows you, if you listen to the audience and demographic that tells you from constructive criticism that if something's wrong, and you could tell that Paramount listened, and Warner Brothers and Margot Robbie did the exact opposite. And I do feel like Sonic the Hedgehog's going to do very, very well. And also, if you look at the competition, it's pretty weak because it's February. This is kind of the same thing that happened with Black Panther and Deadpool, where they were on dead months and it wasn't that much competition. And the way the competition is, it's not that big movie until Onward. I think that's like Pixar Marvel movie. Not Marvel, a Pixar Disney movie that comes out in a couple weeks around like the beginning of March. So that might probably take the spot. But not Birds of Prey, but Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm happy it's doing well. It'll make a lot of money. It only needs to make like $270 million to break even. And I do think that it will do it very, very, very soon, in my personal opinion, because it's not that competition. And it shows you that if you listen to your audience, it will keep on doing well. Also with Birds of Prey, I forget exactly what it is. It says Sonic the Hedgehog needs like $270 million to break even. Birds of Prey needs like $300 million because they spent a lot of money on it and stuff like that. And my personal opinion, it won't do what they want because it's just not resonating. You feel me? And the problem is that you have a PG Sonic the Hedgehog family-friendly movie, and you have Birds of Prey, which is a rated R comic book female film, and the problem is that you can't compare them because they're two different properties. And also the problem with the two properties going against each other, they're two different demographics. You can't compare a family-friendly movie to Birds of Frickin' Prey. You know what I mean? You know it's not the same audience. And the way the media and all these articles, they're trying so hard to pitch Birds of Prey to Sonic the Hedgehog because the media knows that they lost their power, because the media, you understand with the media and all these articles, they're not fans. You could tell. They're just using it to get it. Well, I told you before, they're using it as to get cash grabs, stuff like that. The problem is that once the studio starts listening to the fans, instead of all these Twitter, Instagram, all these articles, all these journalists that don't know crap, it shows you that they won't have that much power because the fans are the ones who vote with their wallets, and when you vote with your wallet, it makes a huge political statement. The media and journalists, the critics, they get to see this stuff for free. So they don't have to pay a dime if they have to, you feel me? They get to see this really, really early, get to talk about it, be very nitpicky about it. So they won't have as much power and weight when it comes to these type of global nerd, geek, culture type franchises. So if they want to do it with like Call of the Wild, or if they want to do it with Bombshell or whatever it is, then fine, go ahead. You can talk about this stuff. When it comes to this geek, nerdy, video game, comic book, anime, manga, whatever it is, you better know what you're talking about, and you better be ready to deal with the smoke, because this is the first time, at least in the movie world, that the media has lost, and it shows you that the fandom has won. And I'm happy that we will continue this fight, and I'm happy that we will, I hope in the future we do have more Sonic the Hedgehog type situation where they start listening to the fans rather than do the exact opposite, because what we've seen when you do the exact opposite, Ocean's 8, Terminator Dark Fate, Charlie's Angels, Rise of Skywalker, The Last Jedi, Charlie's Angels, Ocean's 8, Black Christmas. They start doing all this other stupid stuff, and they do the exact opposite, and then they flop, and they wonder why they lose money. So hopefully they learn their lesson, and I do hope that studios will listen to their fan base and actually take constructive criticism within reason, and just not give everyone the middle finger. So pretty much it. That's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think. I know this is a little long video, but I kind of have to get this out the way and to kind of give you my thoughts of what's happening and what's going on right now. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you guys happy that Birds of Prey is not doing that well? Are you happy that Sonic did well? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.